Hi there, welcome to this month's video update. I'm here in church where we've got the Easter experience going on at the moment. Hundreds of local school children coming for this fantastic opportunity to experience the Easter story for themselves. But of course we want to celebrate it as a whole church family together as well. Yet I'm really aware that at Easter time it's really easy for us as Christians to want to celebrate the victory and celebration of Easter Sunday and bypass the pain and the sorrow and the sacrifice of Maundy Thursday and Good Friday. And yet, of course, Easter Sunday doesn't make sense without Good Friday. So I'd love all of us this year to come either on Maundy Thursday or Good Friday, as well as on Easter Sunday, to make sure that we make that journey to the cross ourselves. On Maundy Thursday, we'll meet in here and we'll worship together, we'll pray together as we remember Jesus' Last Supper with his disciples. On Good Friday morning, we'll have an event in here from 10 to 12. Just drop in any time you want. And that's for adults or for families to come in and just at their own pace to explore the Easter story. But we're also encouraging people to go down to Guildhall Square in the city centre on Good Friday. And a big event down there, a staging of the Passion Retold on the big stage down there. And we'll have a quiet service in here, 2 o'clock, Good Friday afternoon, an hour at the cross. Then, of course, Easter Sunday, great celebrations. 6:30 over in the park in the morning for our Easter sunrise service, followed by bacon rolls. And then our normal 9 o'clock communion and 10:30 all-age celebration with communion as well. I really hope you'll be able to, if you're around this Easter, you'll be able to celebrate together.
Hello. We have been having some sermons recently on what it means as a church to love one another. And I just thought that I would bring you up to date with what we're thinking in terms of pastoral care in the church. A great deal of pastoral care which encompasses emotional, spiritual and also practical support for each other goes on in small groups and 2s and 3s, and this is wonderful and it's how it should be. However, we are aware as a staff team that there are people who feel as though they have not received what they need or they've fallen through the net. There will also be issues that can't be sorted out within church, mental health and medical needs, maybe even spiritual needs that need more experience than we find in the small groups. And if you find yourself in that position, I would suggest that you speak to one of us on the staff team and we will come alongside you and signpost you or help you to know how to deal with this. Also, we're trying to put safety nets in place to make sure that we don't have people that are dropping off the edges or falling through the net. So if you know of anyone that you're worried about, please once again do come and speak either to me or one of the staff team. And let's remember that we look after each other because God first loved us. Thank you.
One final thing to flag up for you is our annual church meeting is coming up Monday 23rd of April in the evening. That's the time of the year where we do a little bit of legal business, but then we look back with thankfulness to what God has been doing amongst us. We look forward with expectation to what God is going to do amongst us. And on that evening, I'm going to be sharing with the church congregation the conclusions that the church council have come to about the priorities that God is calling us to focus on in terms of our local mission as a church. And that's going to be really significant for us over the coming months and years. So please put the date in your diary, plan to be there, and it will be a good opportunity for us to pray and reflect together as a church as well. Some of you might feel that God is calling you to stand for election to our church council. If that's you, then please chat with me or with Jackie or Pete, the wardens, and we'll be pleased to chat that process through with you. That's all for today. Have a happy Easter.